Hello, welcome to Unacademy. Crack all West Bengal exams with us. Let's crack West Bengal exams. Crack WPSC with India's largest platform, that is Unacademy. Get subscription. This is Rakesh Biswal. I have been teaching since last 8 years. I have been teaching various subjects. I have pursued my master degree in physics from Ravensa University. I have appeared UPSC Civil Service Examination interview and Odisha Civil Service Examination interview as well. What will you get with subscription? You will get daily live classes. Chat with your educator, engage in discussions, ask your doubts, answer polls, all during the classes. Second, structured courses. All our courses are structured in the line of your exam syllabus. That will help you best in your preparation. Next, daily live classes and quizzes, evaluate your preparation and regular mock test. By regular mock test and quizzes, and get detailed analysis on your performance. Next, unlimited access. Once you subscribe, you will get access to all the related videos, and you can learn them anytime, anywhere. Next, you may join daily live classes also of the educators. It will be informed prior to that. There are many educators. You can follow any of your choice, right? For a particular subject, there are many educators, whatever you like, who the teaching style according to your choice. There are many batches also. You can join any batch according to your component and need, right? There are many courses. You can join any courses who any course and complete it according to your need. And there are many free mock tests also for various exams. Whatever mock tests you want to appear, you can appear them. You can make your own schedule, and you can study whatever you want at a particular time. There is no language barrier. You can learn in Hindi, you can learn in Bengali, you can learn in English. You can download them and learn anywhere. Learn them anywhere. You can interact with the educator. You can ask your doubts, and you get your doubts cleared, and you can answer live polls and evaluate yourself. There are live tests and quizzes. There are detailed. You will get the detailed report and analysis. There will be PDF and learning material also. You will be provided, that is required for your examination. Next, this is the subscription list. I will recommend you to take for 1 month it is 1,900. For 12 months it is 10,450, and for 24 months it is 15,200. Use my code RRYT. Use my code RRYT to get 10% discount. And I recommend you to take it for 12 months and or 24 months, as the syllabus is huge and you need extensive preparation. For 12 months it is 9,405 rupees, and for that 24 months it is 13,680 rupees. Today we'll discuss about religious practices, that is monism or pluralism. Right? We have already discussed about religion and science, and how Auguste Comte and other classical theories they have developed, talked about religion and modern science. Today we'll discuss about religious practices, monism or pluralism. Right? Monism is a belief in single attribute, God or religious idea. Single attribute, God or religious idea. It is centered on the belief of oneness of all existences in a single God or ideology. So what is monism? It is basically attribute a single God or religious idea. Oneness of all existences or in single God. Single God means monism, or one ideology, oneness of all the gods, right? The term was popular in all cultures in Hinduism as Advaita philosophy. Sankara, right? Sankara has given Advaita, that means there is only one God. In Hinduism also there are some philosophies which advocate for one God, Advaita philosophy, right, of Sankaracharya. In Western literature, it was coined by Christian Wolff, but it is used in a narrow sense. Philosophers like Thales, Plotinus, and Adi Shankara preached monism in one form or the other. Among modern religions, Islam is monastic religion, as its believers deny existence of any other power than Allah. Islam is associated with Allah. It is the only God according to Islam. According to Muslims, he is the only God. There is no any other God except Allah. So any religion which advocate for single belief that there is only one God is basically that religion will say that it is monism, the believe in one God, right? Inside Hinduism also, some sections of Hinduism they believe in one God. We call that is called as Advaita philosophy of Adi Shankara. In modern religions, Islam they have one God, that is Allah. Similarly, Advaita philosophy of Hinduism also contends that there is no distinction between disciple and God, and they are one, and there is ultimately single being. Atma, Paramatma, both are same thing, right? They are equal. After death, man go and get mixed with. They joins Paramatma. They are all soul, right? So Adi Shankaracharya, in his theory, he has said, "I am, I am the Sankara, right? I am Sankara. I am everything. The soul is everything. It is the God. It is, it is the reason. It is everything. Right? He is the soul. So they do not distinguish between the God and the human being. The soul is in the human being is the God, right? Sufi saints also stressed upon concept of single powerful entity. Guru Nanak, they don't have many gods. Some also believe that monistic beliefs are a symbol of a nascent religion. Symbol of a nascent religion. Monistic beliefs are symbol of a nascent religion. When a religion starts, or which is not very old, since in few centuries, then there will be monistic God. Monistic means one God. Suppose Hinduism is even one of the ancient religion. So there are many gods. There are many gods. It is said that there are 33 crore gods in Hinduism. Right? In Hinduism there are 33 crore gods. According to your choice, it's plural. We call it is pluralism. You can worship the earth, you can worship a tree, you can worship male god, if there is female god, there is God for teaching, there is God for wealth. There are many God in Hinduism. It's your choice whom to pray, right? E.B. Tyler, on the other hand, gave up evolutionary theory of religion, in which he contended that monotheistic religion are a hallmark of modern societies, and pluralistic religion are a hallmark of primitive societies. Pluralistic religion are a hallmark of primitive societies. In older societies, there is pluralistic religion. That means those who are very poor, very ancient. There are pluralistic religion. There are many gods in ancient. In modern democracies, in modern times, there is a monotheistic religion. That means they are believing in one God. Most probably, we all believe their God is one, right? There is many forms. They said there are many forms, but the God is one. So modern times, there is monotheistic religion. Monotheistic religion. We have seen our classes in Hinduism. We have also seen classes between Saivas and Saktas. Saivas and Saktas or Vaishnavites. What they think? Vaishnava is different from Shiva or Sakshi. Or now there earlier there were classes like that. Class means opposition to each other, right? But now we do not see any such in general. So basically, in modern times, we all believe that God is one. There are many very forms. So according to E.B. Tyler, this is basically evolutionary theory of religion. Now it is becoming monotheistic religion. To many extent, people believing that God is one. Pantheism is one popular Western ideology which rests upon belief that all the reality is identical with divinity, and everything opposes an all-encompassing God. Pantheism is a popular Western religious ideology. This religion is also believe in monism, one religious ideology. All reality is identical. Everything is identical. Divinity in everything composes of on and everything is composed because of God, right? One God. But they do not believe in distinct personal or anthropomorphic God. Right. So Pantheism also supports basically monism, and they do not believe in distinct personal. Suppose there is law, Vishnu, there is Hinduism. They do not believe in such. They just believe that there is one God. Baruch Spinoza, in 17th century philosopher, was a key influence in spreading idea through his books Ethics in 1677, in which he opposed Descartes' mind-body dualism. Though the name is Pantheism was popularized in 17th century, the idea was present in many religions of East, including Hinduism, Buddhism, and Europe as well. The ideology is also in Hinduism. In Buddhism, they are believing in one God, or they are also that was also in Europe, or it is also in Europe, also in Buddhism. Established religions of Europe, primary church regarded this ideology as heretic. The ideology gained the great momentum in 19th century, and has noted followers like William Wordsworth, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and Henry David Thoreau, and later in 20th century even Einstein. So all these people, all these theories, they believe in monism. That is, the reason of everything we see is one God. Right. So monism was so pantheism was advocating monism. Uh, Spinoza, he was written book about it. His book Ethics in 1677. So this idea is not only in pantheism also, but also in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Europe. Einstein was also supporting that. Pluralistic religious practices, on the other hand, now we'll study this pluralism. What is pluralism? We live in one God, and then pluralism comes. That means there are many gods. People pray many gods. On the other hand, those who accommodate different viewpoints beliefs. Pluralism is simplest term, can be defined as respecting others as other, and counter ideology of exclusivism. The ideology different from syncretism, and which calls for mixing of different beliefs. This called syncretism. This calls mixing of different beliefs into one single output. By mixing various ideology into one single output, this is syncretism. Syncretism is different from pluralism. In pluralism, respecting others, respecting the personal practices of others, that is pluralism. God can be many. God cannot be. God are not jealous gods. Jealous God. There can be many gods. This is basically pluralism says. The existence of religious pluralism depends on the existence of freedom of religion. If you have freedom of religion, if you can believe that there is any other religion, then that will be the basis of religious pluralism. Fertility ideas and mutual tolerance. It is essential for pluralism. If there will not be mutual tolerance. You will that there is a single God, there is a single practice to reach of God, and you have to follow that. That means you are intolerant to other religions. Freedom of religion is when different religions of a particular region possess same rights of worship and public expression. What is freedom of religion? In Indian Constitution, freedom of religion is guaranteed in fundamental rights. You can profess anyone, you can believe anyone, you cannot believe anyone. The Constitution of India, it gives equal rights to those who do not believe in any religion, and also those who believe in any religion. So freedom of religion means you can worship any god according to your choice, and we all get equal opportunities for that. This is basically freedom of religion. So pluralism, it is, if there is no tolerance, there will be no pluralism. There is no pluralism. Basically, monism says that there is one particular way to reach the God. There is only one God. But pluralism says there are many gods. There are many ways you can follow any God, any choice according to your wish. Right? It's need freedom of religion. For the existence of pluralism needs freedom of religion and mutual tolerance. You should tolerate the people of other religions also. That is also important. Hinduism as a religion is one such example. In Hinduism, multiple philosophies and ideologies like Vaishnav, Saiva, Vaishnav, who are Vaishnav, those who pray Vishnu, right? Those who pray Vishnu, they are Vaishnav. Saiva, those who worship Shiva, Lord Shiva, is their Saiva. Advaita, those who believe that in one God. Dvaita, those who believe in duality of God. Right, Prakriti and Purusha, duality of God. Even atheism thrive in parallel. Hinduism also said if you do not believe in all this God, then it is atheism. Atheism also in Hinduism. Similarly, Christianity also Calvinist. Some are Calvinist, Methodists, Protestants, and Catholics. There are four types basically. Thrive in parallel. They are all religious. They belong to Christianity. So there is also, pluralism. Religious pluralism is a belief that one can overcome religious differences between different religions and denominational conflicts with the same framework. The basis of religious pluralism is that you should overcome the religious differences. Some you belong to different religion, somebody else belongs to different religion. There is no religious difference. It is just a personal, way of worship. Anybody can worship in any manner. This is what religious pluralism advocates. It believes that there is no difference just because of somebody is following a different religion. This is what religious pluralism says. According to Steve Bruce, religious pluralism results from a variety of sources and has undermined communal basis of religious orthodoxy as well. It has undermined the communal basis of religious orthodoxy. You cannot say that this is the only, when you say that there is only one God, that creates the problem for the other religion of other people, for the people of following other religions. And that one God is you said that this God is the one God. Then you believe that their God is not God. Only my God is God, their God is not God. This is the problem with monism. With pluralism, you respect that this is my God, this is his God, this is his God, and God can be many. So we have to respect the religious feelings of others. Religious pluralism results in a variety of sources. It undermines communal basis of religious orthodoxy. What do you mean by religious orthodoxy? When you say that I have only one God and this is the only one practice, everybody must follow it. Otherwise, if you are not following it, you are not a human being. This is religious orthodoxy. When you focus on one text, when you believe that there may be many religious people, so that feelings got diluted, and that undermine the communal basis of religious orthodoxy. So you because as the religion itself says, how can you differentiate when there are many procedures in one religion? In Hinduism, there are many procedures. Everybody is praying this differently. Modernization and industrialization are two key factors which are said to go through social fragmentation and diverse cultural religious groups. What happened in modernization and industrialization? Industrialization. After modernization and industrialization happened, what happened? There is nuclear families. We have basically nuclear families. There is large scale migrations, right? There are nuclear families. Nuclear families with modernization that came. Nuclear families and large scale migration. You have to now people are going staying in USA, UK, and many countries of the world. India has largest in second largest diaspora in the world. Right? We have a huge diaspora. Inside migration, inside the state migration also, there is a large scale migration inside India, inside state also. So now because of it, to get various economic opportunities or lifestyles, people are migrating from here and there. That's why they are in contact with many people who have belongs to different society, who belongs to different religion, who so there is diversity in cultural they are working with those people who have who have different culture than them, so that increases the diverse cultural religious groups. In diverse societies, state also cannot support any single religion. So as this is already a diverse society, state cannot support any single religion. Right? Suppose India do not support any single religion without causing conflict. So if government support a one religion, there is a complaint from another religion. Plurality of religion is also in a way functional to the society as well. It is very good functionally. Plurality of religion is functional to society. That creates unity. It reminds individual that religion is a matter of choice and hence private matter. Pluralism basically says the basis of pluralism is that it's just a private matter and everyone can worship the way he or she wants. Even within a family, different members they pray different gods. So this is what the basis of pluralism ideology. So it's just a private matter. So they but Bruce Bruce also views pluralism is a sign of growing secularism in society. See, this is important. Religious pluralism is secularization of society. It's a sign of growing secularization of society. Secularization means decline of religion in our day-to-day life. Decline of religious institution or religion in our day-to-day life. Pluralism means it's a growing secularization. There is no single way, there is no rigid path, there is no single way of worship. But many of Guru's hypotheses about religious pluralism are also contestable. Recent conflicts in religious pluralism pluralistic places like Syria, even Europe, as an example of that pluralism may prove dysfunctional as well. In Syria and Europe, there is conflicts regarding religion, right? So they feel that pluralism is also dysfunctional. It is also functional. It has some functional aspect. It also has some dysfunctional aspect. One particular religion, one particular religion harm other religion. That is why they become dysfunctional pluralism. Suppose, right, suppose basically we have witnessed many communalism between Hindus and Muslims many times in our history. That we can say as religious pluralism it has hampered just because somebody belongs to different religion. That's why uh, there is this type of dysfunction in society. Hinduism as a religion is one such example. Hinduism, multiple philosophies, ideology. Peter Berger has linked growth of pluralistic beliefs to growing trend of modernization and secularization as growth of pluralistic beliefs to growing trend of modernization and secularization as pluralistic beliefs undermine one absolute truth. Basis of pluralism means there is no absolute truth. There is no single one truth, right? So that means there are many truths. So that is the belief was modernization has and secularization as pluralistic belief undermine the absolute truth. Similarly, Brian Wilson also argues with that with pluralization of society, religious values become personal values and no longer even community values. So in one society, if there are many religions, then obviously religious is a personal value. Religious is a personal celebration of personal affair. Because you have to accept everybody in one society. You cannot always fight. So these are not community values. So when it becomes large, it becomes personal, it's not a community value. So if there is basically one community exists in one particular, they have particular religion, then they will celebrate in. They will make any program on the basis of particular that religion, right? Or celebrate as full place. There will be unity, but in case of a pluralistic society, when there are various suppose there are three people and in a room both belong to different religions, how you will celebrate one's religious function? You have to accept that it is just a personal affair. You don't have any other choice. Otherwise, they will not participate if it is a religious occasion. Religious pluralism has existed in Indian subcontinent since the rise of Buddhism and around 500 BC. Since the rise of Buddhism around 500 BC, the religious pluralism existed in Indian subcontinent. Buddhism existed. Buddhism and Jainism, they coexisted with Hinduism. Then Muslim settlements started with Delhi Sultanate and Mughal Empire. So then Zoroastrianism established in India, played from Persia in large numbers, right, after Islam, where they were given refuge. Christianity was in India before colonial rules arrived. So past Buddhism, India past Buddhism, some accepted Buddhism. Then Jainism came, then Islam came, then Zoroastrianism came, then your Christianity came to India. So it became a multi religious community. Right. So here your pluralism, here pluralism just finished, right? So like, share, and subscribe. Use the code RRYT. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's crack WB exams, West Bengal exams. Use my code of RRYT to get 10% discount. Join our Telegram channel. Thank you.